Yeah, hello everyone. So this is Sujeet Patel, and we are going to continue further on the cloud data quality learnings. So now let's try to see what other things we can change. So level of accuracy, here we have luge is fine. Here let's make it, this narrow is very less, okay? Let's make it extreme. If you make it extreme, definitely it should change some output because extreme is highest, narrow is lowest. Let's save it. Now let's run the test. See, so you saw the magic. Once we change from this narrow to extreme, you can see it is able to identify all these four are the same records. Even this also got identified as the same record, okay? Now, let's try to change this. Not in place of 50, let's make it 80 and see what is happening. Let's make this more tighter, this threshold value, because here we have given the flexibility in the level of confidence. So let's make it more tighter and let's see the result, okay? So why we are doing this all the R&D? Because in the actual project, once you take some data samples like that, so you have to make sure that whatever expected result you're supposed to get, is you are getting, then only you can finalize this strategy. In between that, you have to do this R&D like this one. You have to change the value and you have to find it. See, this time we understood that these two records are matching, okay? In this case, so what we have done, this time we want this two record confidence level should be highest. So this two record confidence level is highest because this record is completely matching with this. All the character of this record is part of this, right? So that's why we got this as a matching candidate. Let's make it 70 and see, are we getting third record as a part of this cluster or not? So we have to focus on the cluster ID and cluster size. So see, once we make it from 80 to 70, just we lower down the threshold value, then all these four identified as a similar record. Suppose in some case we want that these three should come as a similar, not this, okay? Let's try to tighten it. Let's make it 75. And in place of this extreme, let's make it exhaustive, something like that, okay? So our target is that we want to take these three record as similar. So what configuration can work for us? That's we are trying to test. So still this time these two got identified as similar, not this, right? So what other things we can change? So if we are making 75 here and extreme here, let's see. Key level we can make next time standard because this is highest one. So if you get 4, if you get 4, then we have to come down so we can make it a standard to make it more tighter. Still we got 2, right? So still we got 2 means we should get more. So for more already we have loose here, we have extreme here, and here we have extended means highest one. Okay. So what we can do here, we have to change in place of 80, let's make it 78 something. Because for 80 it will take 4, all 4 as the same record, right? Still it got this 2 record, Let's make it 80 and see what we are getting this time. Let's make this 80, and if we get 4, then we can change this part. So still we got 2. Why we got 2? Last time we got 4, right? So what part we have changed? This is loose, extreme, extended, best match. Let's make it 90. I think that time we had given 90 or what? No, so if we make 90, it will become more stricter, right? So for 90, we are not going to get 3. We will get even less, right? So let's make it 70 and see. So see, in case of 70, we are getting 4, right? So we have to make little stricter. That's what we are doing. So we make making 72 to match these 3. Still we are getting 4. So let's make it what we can do. Let's make it 75 and see. So by this way, just take some sample records and do this all the R&D so that you'll have more confidence about this all options.